Hi, everyone. Nice to see all of you here. So, hello, hello. Hello from Kyiv, Sumy region, Ternobyl. Actually, this is our first webinar this year. Kharkiv, hello. And nice to see you too. Вінниця. Okay, Kharkiv, Odessa region. Again, Smila. Cool. Lviv. Okay, so many of you. Nice. So, how are you? Богодухів, great. Okay, Запоріжжя, hello, hello. Okay, super. Okay, good. Yeah, Запоріжжя, hello, hello. Okay. I like this part of the webinar when we greet each other. Okay. Okay, Черкаси, hello, hello. Okay, good. So, today, oh, pretty good, thank you. Okay, nice to hear that. So, do you see my presentation? Just put pluses for me to know that everything is all right. Good, thank you. Okay, so today we are going to talk about STEM subjects and English and how to integrate this language into STEM subjects. So we are going to explore some practical strategies and some resources for integrating English into STEM subjects. And we will dive into why this integration is crucial, for today's learners, and how it can enhance both language and STEM understanding. So, and we keep on talking about the new brand. It's learning materials that you may find useful in your teaching. Okay, so speaking about your certificates, you will get them within 3 working days, but to be honest, tomorrow. So again, just the process is the same. You will receive the letter with the link. So you need to fill out the questionnaire and answer some questions. I know it can be boring, but please, I ask you to do this because after that, you will get the link to the folder with your certificate. But again, if you have some troubles finding your certificate, you can contact me and I will help you to find it. Okay, so hello, hello. Good. Okay. And the first question is, as you can see, what does STEM stand for? Just use our chat box. Okay. Any ideas? Great. Just the first answer, science, technology, engineering, and math. Absolutely. And we can say that science, like this is about understanding the natural world, from how plants grow, yeah, to the laws of physics. And it involves asking questions, making observations, and conducting experiments. Then, speaking about technology. So this refers to the tools and inventions. And so we use these tools and inventions to solve some problems and make our life easier. Again, it includes everything from computers and smartphones to simple machines. What concerns engineering, we can say that this is the process of designing and building things to meet specific needs. So engineers use science and technology to create solutions, yeah, like bridges or maybe buildings, and even new kinds of materials. And the last one, mathematics. So this is the language of patterns and numbers, and math helps us understand the world around us and solve problems logically. And it's essential for all the other STEM fields. So again, STEM has grown to represent a unique approach to teaching and learning. And this approach centers around individual students' learning styles and interests. So this means that STEM education has something to offer every student. Yeah, unlike traditional education experiences in which subject areas are concentrated separately, STEM education focuses technology and integrates subjects in ways that connect disciplines and relate them to each other. Okay, so, and the next task, okay, is ask you to choose the correct sentence about STEM. Just read all the 3 sentences. So the first one, STEM education is primarily about preparing students for careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Number 2, is STEM education aims to equip students with the skills and knowledge they need to navigate complex and rapidly changing world. Okay, number 2. Good. Oh, I see. The first one, number 1. Okay. Number 2. Maybe 3. So you are the first. Again, 3. So the first one. So while STEM education does prepare students for STEM careers, it's primary goal is broader. It's about developing essential skills like critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, and collaboration. And these skills are valuable in any career and in life in general. And it's about fostering STEM literacy for all students, not just future STEM professionals. Then the third one. So again, this sentence describes a thematic approach, not through STEM integration. Because real STEM education or integration involves interdisciplinary learning, where the subjects are interlinked and taught together within a single project or activity. And the math and science lessons about funds should ideally happen simultaneously as students design an experiment to test different growing conditions, for example. And the second sentence is correct because this is a key purpose of STEM education. So again, it focuses on developing adaptable learners who can solve problems, think critically, and innovate. So skills that are crucial in the 21st century, regardless of the specific career path a student chooses. And it's about preparing them for the future. So we can't fully predict. And STEM education is all about preparing kids for a digital future and understanding the new world around them. So the second sentence is correct. Okay, good. And one more. Just ask you to think a little bit and answer the question. What are real-world examples of STEM? Okay, I will help you. I just maybe cooking, maybe online shopping. What else? Oh, okay. Online education. Good, thank you. Creating bar charts. Booking online tickets. Yeah, that's nice. Online education. Education for future profession. Okay. Oh. Teaching. Skills. Okay, good. Again, education. Okay, so thank you. Thank you very much for your ideas. Okay, look at this. So, and here we've got some other areas like transportation, space, exploration, cooking, their smartphones. So, how is STEM applied in, let's say, online shopping? What do you think? Shopping. So I will start. Actually, So, how is STEM applied in online shopping? For example, websites use technology to track orders, right? What else? Then process payments and use in English for ordering. And like this is a common practice when there are different recommendations for us, yes, like recommend products, yes, that we can order as well, yeah. Okay, online payment, yes, good. And what about cooking? For example, I think that here the chemical reactions that happen when we bake a cake, yes. So science is in action. And speaking about computer engineering, so this is about designing hardware and software systems, right? Creating a new gadgets, as I can see. Okay, let's take transportation. Creating blocks, good. New programs, absolutely. New types of cars, okay. Good, good. Yeah, like electric and self-driving cars, something like these. It helps to choose reliable site for buying something. Math skills for finance. Super. Good. Yeah, so absolutely. Okay. And here you can see the 5V model. Yeah? And actually, it's a great way to structure STEM lessons, especially for younger learners. And it is designed to be engaging and help students build their understanding step by step. That's so. Here we've got different stages, like so we start from engagement, yes, when we spark the interest, the very first thing that we do. And this stage is all about grabbing students' attention and making them curious about the topic. And it's about tapping their prior knowledge and asking questions to get them thinking. So, for example, let's take the water cycle. You, as a teacher, might start by reading a short story, fun story about a raindrop, or about its journey, or showing a video of a thunderstorm. And you could ask questions like, where does rain come from? Or what happens to the water after it falls on the ground? So this is the stage where we ask questions. And after that, we want our students to explore, right? So like to investigate. And this is where students get to do some learning, yeah? So they might conduct experiments, maybe build models, or investigate some material. And the focus is on allowing them to explore their concepts on their own and discover things through experience. So again, back to this model, yeah, like the water cycle. This stage, students may work in small groups to create mini water cycles in clear containers, and they could add water, soil, yeah, and the plants. Then seal the containers and observe what happens over time as the water evaporates, yeah, condenses, and precipitates. So they could draw pictures of their observations, or maybe write simple sentences describing what they see. Okay, after that, they need to explain according to this model. So, in this stage, you help your students make sense of what they have explored. So you introduce key vocabulary and explain the scientific concepts, scientific terms in a way that's easy for students to understand. And this is where you connect the dots between the students' explorations and let's say the formal science. So you will explain the different stages of the water cycle using simple language, simple sentences, and you use visuals, yeah, like picture cards, diagrams. And we would introduce and define terms like evaporation, right? And we should do this in a child-friendly manner. So you might connect their mini water cycle experiments back to the real world. And again, explain how the sun's heat drives the soil. Then elaboration. So apply, yeah, and extend in other words. This stage is about taking the learning further. Students may apply what they have learned to new situations and solve problems or find different solutions. So it's about deepening their understanding and helping them see how their ideas, how the concepts connect to other areas, right? Again, at this stage, students could research different types of clouds. Why not? And they need to understand how they form. So they might discuss how the water cycle is important for plants, animals, and people in general. So they could even create class presentation about the water cycle. Yes. Okay. And the last one is evaluation. So on the top of it, this is where you check to see what students have learned. And it's not about tests. No way. It can involve observing students during their exploration stage and reviewing their work, or just having them explain their understanding in their own words. And again, okay, I'm sorry, I can hear the sound. I believe that this is a plane. Okay. So, the last stage is evaluation. Again, back to our water cycle model. So we can ask students to draw, right? And label a diagram of the water cycle, or write a short paragraph explaining how it works. Again, they can use simple sentences, and you could assess their understanding through class discussions, right? Or maybe presentations, or even a quick quiz. And you might observe students' participation and collaboration during their hands-on activities. So I would like to show you. So as you can see, the topic is humans and animals. And here we start with the words. Yes, so first of all, and after that, I'm with the keywords. And after that, we ask some questions for students to think. Okay, so the students can read the text, or can read the words. Yes, so we introduce the new lexical items, and we draw students' attention to the picture and ask them to say what they see, right? So they see the boy And a boy is standing at a bus stop. And at this point, starting from his hat, you can read each word aloud and encourage students to point to each part of boy's body. Yeah. After that, you can read each word aloud again and ask your students to point to each part of their body. And the key scientific terms with definitions or pictures that help students with the new vocabulary. They are presented at the back of the book, so the students can also consult this glossary. And there are additional exercises to practice new lexical items. And as you can see, these activities can either be done in class or at home, yeah, just like home assignment. And here students are expected to draw and color on a person, maybe, yes, and do some crosswords. Okay, so again, you can ask questions like, do you need your hands to write? And the students answer yes, sure. So do you need your nose to walk? No, I need my nose to smell, yes. And this will help lower performance students. And you can encourage students to name other parts of the body and things they can do with the each part. Again, in order to challenge higher performing students. So I need my hands to write and I need my legs to walk. Then you can draw students' attention to pictures and ask them to say what they see. For example, a girl is holding an umbrella and wearing a raincoat while it is raining. Then the second picture. A boy is riding a bike and wearing a helmet. And then we can see that a girl is wearing sunglasses and a hat on a sunny day. And the last one, here we can see a girl is wearing a woolly hat, scarf, and gloves on a snowy day. So the students can read the text aloud. And you may ask the questions as well. You may ask more questions, like what else do you wear on your body and where do you wear them? For example, I wear trousers on my legs and I wear shoes on my feet. And they can continue just like this, that the child in picture A is wearing a raincoat on her body to stay dry in the rain. The boy in picture B is wearing a helmet on his head. to protect his head. Yeah. The girl in picture C is wearing sunglasses and a hat on her head to protect her eyes and head from the sun. Then the next stage, the stage where students explore. But before they begin this stage, this activity, so you need to explain the rules, students, in order to keep them safe. So your students will need colored pencils, scissors, and paper fastener. And you may divide students into pairs and tell them to look at the picture of the model of the body in the student's book and name its parts. And then your students can go to the vocabulary, to the workbook, and find this page. So just ask your students to cut out the pictures of the parts of the body from this page, because they need, they will make their own model of the body. They need to join the parts of the body together with the paper fasteners, and after that draw parts of the head on the model, for example, eyes, nose, mouth, yeah, and they can add more details to their drawings, like other characteristics of the head or the clothes on their body. So this is good for higher performing students. You can ask the students to point at and name the parts of the body on their models, and also ask students to check their answers in pairs, because they still work in pairs, and they can name different parts of their bodies. And you can ask questions just like this. Let's say, which parts of the body do you need to hold your pencil with? Yeah, like my hand. Or where do you wear a helmet? And the answer is on my head. And then the question, why? Why do you do this? To protect my head when I ride my bike. So this way students can practice using the vocabulary for the parts of the body. And you can play a simple game like not Simon says, but teacher says. You can say, teacher says, touch your nose. And students are expected to touch their nose. Okay, so let's go further. And let's see. Just another topic, how do daytime and nighttime happen? And again, let's pay attention to these 5 stages. So we start with engaging our students. We spark their interest. So you begin with a question to make students think. For example, here you can ask Have you ever wondered why it's dark at night and light during the day? And at this stage, students revise basic terms like day, night, sun, moon, stars, something like this. So they can use visuals and just simple definitions. And probably students will ask questions as well and share their initial ideas about day and night and express their wonderings. And it's totally okay. So after that, they explore. So you provide some activities and materials for students to investigate this concept. You can use a globe and a flashlight. And one student holds the flashlight, let's say, representing the sun, and another student slowly rotates the globe. And you guide them to observe how different parts of the globe experience light and darkness. So after that, after this investigation, the students can read a simple text about day and night. And here, it's important to introduce more complex terms like rotate, daytime, globe, earth, sunlight, so on. So just focus on the vocabulary and encourage students to connect the story to their globe experiment. And again, they can practice the new vocabulary. So there are additional exercises to do this as well. And the students may draw some pictures of where the light shines on the globe. And after that, students are able to explain that the Earth is round and spins like a top. And as it spins, different parts of the Earth face the sun. So it's daytime and then turn away from the sun. It's nighttime. And they might explain what they observed during the experiment in their own words. And after that, they apply and extend their knowledge. So you can provide opportunities for students to apply their understanding in new context. For example, you can discuss how day and night affect animals and plants. So ask students to draw pictures or write short stories about what animals do during the day and night. And students can compare and contrast Earth rotation with the other planets. Or again, they can do some additional exercises where they can answer the questions about the time of the day in different countries based on the picture. So they apply their knowledge to new situations. They solve problems and extend their understanding. So One more evaluation. You need to assess students' understanding. Again, you can observe students during the activities, review their drawings and writings, and ask them to explain the concept of day and night in their own words. And again, a simple quiz with pictures and maybe matching vocabulary could also be used. So, speaking about vocabulary, throughout these 5 E's, yeah, 5E model. Before each stage, just students need to review previously learned vocabulary, and after that introduce new terms with visuals, with some pictures. So encourage students to use the new vocabulary in their own sentences and explanations. When they work with the texts, again, you can use different types of texts, such as stories, maybe informational texts. You encourage students to relate the text to their own experiences. And speaking about experience, here we need to remember that they should be easy to set up and safe for primary school students. And be sure that all students in your class have the opportunity to participate actively in the experiments. Okay. So, one more thing. Actually, here, I use the pages taken from the textbook, Science, and this is Vector Maths and Science textbook. Probably you've heard about this, about Vector Maths and Science, yes? So this is a division of the MM Educational Group. And it was established in 2017, and it creates math and science materials for pre-primary, primary, and secondary students. And Vector Maths and Science expands its offerings, providing both print and digital materials for students and teachers at all levels. And it focuses on the teaching model, 5 E's, yeah? So engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. Again, there are plenty of tasks, of exercises, activities that can help teach English as well. Okay, so okay, you can see my contact information. You can see my email address and phone number. If you have any questions, you can contact me, and I will help you. And I've got some great news for you. I'm excited to announce that our annual conference, Linguist United Conference, will be held in person this year in Kyiv. So this is wonderful spring tradition, and we are excited to be able to host you in person after 2 years of online conferences. And we will have a variety of engaging sessions and activities, and we can't wait to see you there. So please follow our updates on our website and social media pages in order to get more information, more details about this conference, including registration information and a full schedule of events. So we look forward to seeing you in Kyiv at the end of March. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, see you next month. Be safe and sound. Thanks for coming. Goodbye.